The roughest feeling snake that we have is the adorable Northern Watersnake. Now, most people would not call water snakes adorable, but I do. Water snakes are no different than you and me. They go about their day and they need to eat. So they catch fish and frogs at the shoreline. And unfortunately, when they meet a person, a lot of times the person's freaked out by the presence of a snake. Here at Scales Nature Park, we work really hard to get people over their fear of snakes. I personally had to beat my own fear of snakes. I was terrified. There's no need to fear these snakes. They're not going to hurt you. If they're hanging out at the shoreline just getting some sun, great. If they're foraging at the shoreline trying to find something to eat, that's a little piece of National Geographic right in your own eyeball. You can stand there and observe what they're doing without any trouble. Water snakes have these cool blotches all the way down their body, and they also have a banding on their sides that matches with the blotches. Their colors are quite variable, but typically a bigger animal than this would start to get rather dark. Water snakes have a shiny head, and the rest of their body is rather dull looking. There is no other snake that has these keeled scales, really pronounced, and of course, that is for swimming, pushing against the water. Their eyeballs are right up front in their face, so when they stick their nose out of the water to get some air, they can see what's going on. Water snakes actually have a fairly decent front vision too, because both eyes can focus on the same thing at the same time. Not many snakes can do that. Water snakes have a hidden secret, an absolutely beautiful belly, little red coming out from underneath each scale. When they're born, they're about this long, little tiny dudes, but they get over 1 meter long for the girls. Females are much heavier than the boys are. That enables them to give birth to a large number of babies. Northern water snakes in Northern Ontario, typically 25 or 30 babies in a litter. Lake Erie water snakes down on Lake Erie, the islands of Lake Erie, they have more babies because they've capitalized on an exotic fish. The round goby doesn't belong in Lake Erie, but because it's super populous there now, water snakes have learned they're really good. And they actually now grow larger than they did before because of the presence of these fish, and have more babies than they've ever had before, just because of the fat and protein levels in this new food source. An invasive species has caused an endangered species to repopulate, to become a stronger population, and now the Lake Erie water snake is no longer an endangered species. Incredible.